All right, family. Black power is the true power, and it's going down today, family. We talking about Luciferian rituals of the Black Illuminati, Black Hollywood, and hip hop exposed. Man, listen here. We ain't got nothing but the truth for you. You feel me? We've been doing this research for a very, very long time, and our people need to come to realize that a lot of entertainment music is the Payper. You see blueprint for destruction. You see that it is laid out. You see according to a Luciferian order, and that's what it is. There's no we making it up. You see, no, it's not we making it up. It's right in exact. You see, we got peoples out here who believe in Lucifer. You see all these niggas out here that you see rapping and in Hollywood, and you understand, these is black Luciferians. You see, I used to believe that was just, you see, when they say Lucifer, that they worship Lucifer. I say, damn, they show hidden low until I went in there and read the shit. It's right in there. I say, damn, from the Madame Blavatsky's to the motherfucking Aleister Crowleys and shit. I thought that shit was just urban myth. How people just make shit up. Yeah, and then when I started to go deeper and deeper, Black Power. Yeah, I started to go and dig deeper and deeper, and the shit is what it is. When you think, when they talk about all these rituals, yeah, a lot of people think that this is just some far-fetched information. Niggas making it up. Hollywood no, they ain't making shit up. It's right and exact. And that's why these motherfuckers continue to be successful in what they do. That's just like right now, we talking about Passover. You see motherfuckers look at DMX back there and shit, and motherfuckers say, oh man, this is just, that's for album sale. How many motherfuckers albums you gonna sell because a motherfucker take a bath in blood? And no motherfucker, it's something behind that. What motherfucker just sit up in the hood and think about taking baths in blood? You see what I'm saying? There's something behind that. What the fuck is going on here? What is this man trying to say to us? And going back and doing the research and seeing that, yeah, this shit is real. You got this motherfucking woman, what's her name? Bathory. You see what I'm saying? Elizabeth Bathory. You understand? That come out, I believe she was from Hungary, and she was, kidnapping all the the young girls in the village that was around. She was a countess, I believe, and so she has some royalty behind her name, and yeah, and she kidnapping goddamn kids and shit, and sacrificing them, draining the blood out of them. Some she did slow, some she did, you understand, all at once. So she could drink the blood and bathe in the blood because, listen, they believe in, just like the Christianity, that you could live forever. See, y'all don't see that shit. So with these same blood sacrifices have entered, into what you call religions of God. You see, so Passover, they're gonna take the lamb's blood and they're gonna put it over the doorway. That's blood ritual. You see, that's blood ritual. You see, this is the body of Christ. Eat this. This is the blood of Jesus. Drink this. Ain't nobody drinking shit. See, but see, the thing is, you don't understand that they sacrificing the people because they know that they ain't. When you go to, it says heaven. But see, it's an illusion. You see, when you get to where it say heaven and you see a mansions of God, when you get down that road, nigga, you gonna realize it's a cliff. You see, it's an illusion and shit. And so everybody, and you go to reach for God, you go to reach for heaven, nigga. And as soon as you extend your hand out there, nigga, off the ledge you go. And so, understanding that blood is symbolic of sacrifice. And so we have to ask the question, who are they goddamn sacrificing? That's what we got to ask. And it's crazy today because these motherfuckers ain't hiding. Yeah, the black people's is the sacrifice. We got to ask how many people DMX sacrificed, because that is the bloodbath ritual. But it's just like Elizabeth Bathory. How many did you sacrifice to take that bath? You feel me? Whatever success. And it's a lot of niggas taking that bath. It ain't just DMX. He the one chose to expose it and put it out there in the public so people that they could see. And maybe that was one of the reasons why they didn't allow him to, continue on Def Jam. It was those on there that, were highly connected to that Def Jam. You see, Jay-Z and the other Jew, what's his name? Cohen, Lion Cohen. You see who is, blood sucker of hip hop, sacrifice and the community. Because he was the one, they had him on the Breakfast Club and they asked him point blank, why do y'all put out that kind of music and shit? And he said, that's just the way it is. That's all he said. That's just the way it is. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna get on that electricity. I'm working on that right now. You see, yeah. That's what's up, family. Yeah, I'm working on that right now. But yeah, this is shocking because, the visuals is off the chain, family. Believe you. I want y'all to come on in. This is, if you in for a ride. When I tell you that I'm locked and loaded, I can go hours and shit. And it's just going to be mind blowing visuals. You see what I'm saying? And I got the information to back up every goddamn one of them to let you know that all these niggas is intertwined with this goddamn beast. Every last one of them is intertwined with this beast. Everything that it's just like and let me tell you something, we're not just dealing with hip hop, we also dealing with these goddamn these fraternities and sororities. You see, because this hand is throughout society. You see, so when you talk about the fraternities and sororities, you got to understand those were founded by Freemasons. You see, so they in there, all of them. You see, so it's just like, it's like dukes and what they call them, the different levels of royalty is no different that they are also tied to the beast. You know what I'm saying? The bachelors, the masters, and as you go up, you show enough attached. You see what I'm saying? You show enough attached when you get higher up, when you get into certain these fraternities. Do you know? And they even got it for the children. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they even got it for they even got it for the children and shit. Yeah, they got the Freemason. They call it Demolay. They named the children's Freemason, to get them ready to go into Freemason. They call it Demolay after the goddamn the Grand Master, the last Grand Master of the Knights Templar. Imagine that. What's going on with that? You see what I'm saying? And they set his ass on fire because they said that, and yeah, it was a setup at the same damn time, but they saying that they was in there worshiping the Baphomet. Yeah, that they was down in there. Yeah, they grooming the kids. They officially got an organization. They got one for the boys and the girls. You see what I'm saying? They got one for the boys and the girls. The one for the boys they call Demolay, and the other one they call it's something for the girls. You see what I'm saying? To get them ready for the Eastern Star. You see? And so, man, this whole motherfucking society is ran on that institution of Freemasonry. Just know that. You see, and whether motherfuckers want to believe that it's a lie and shit, you have to understand that the motherfuckers on the bottom, you see, even in Freemasonry, I don't want y'all to think it's everybody. You see what I'm saying? And what I mean that, yeah, the ones at the bottom, they are part of the institution, but it's taught that they don't even know shit. You see what I'm saying? That the higher ups teach them bullshit just like they teach the public. It's the ones at the top that's laying the agenda. So if you go to any old Freemason, it ain't like he gonna be like, yeah, this is what they know. He ain't gonna know because he taught to be. That's in any organization. The motherfuckers at the bottom, they foot soldiers. You don't need to do nothing but what you told to do. So yeah, so you understand, and that's in whether it's in the that's just like the fraternities and shit. When you get in, they make them do all type of illiterate shit. You know, exposing themselves and humiliating they damn self. Black power. You see, that's what they do. They are mute. They're just like this motherfucker. They made, what's his name? What's that motherfucker that just ran across the wards and shit? And he's streaking and shit. Streaked across the goddamn awards. That's a humiliation ritual. What the fuck is wrong with you? You see what I'm saying? Yeah, they got him running across. Yeah, that's a goddamn humiliation ritual. You know? Yeah, sinner. Yeah, they put him on up there, you know, John Cena. That was a humiliation ritual. What the fuck would you take your silly ass up there? They made him go up there. They knew goddamn, motherfucker, you was in the back. This shit, they probably already not going. The motherfucker ran them, anything to get some, to get the ratings, to expose, their hand. And they don't give a goddamn because they believe that the populace is so ignorant and so unwilling to do anything about it that they can come out in the open. So many times you see them, they out whenever they take photos, shoots and shit. They, openly show their allegiance to this organization. And like I said, we gonna take it from the top and listen exactly what they say, that this is a Luciferian. And see the thing, what we don't understand, let me tell y'all, because this is witchcraft. It is, rituals and Luciferian ceremonies. When you looking at this shit, you don't know that you participating in the ritual. It ain't like, you participating in it. A lot of times you don't see it. You know what I'm saying? Until somebody tell you to step back. And do you see what they doing? You actually are unknowing participant in the motherfucking ritual. You see what I'm saying? Your children, even them, when they watching these goddamn cartoons, some of these cartoons is more wicked than the shit for the adults. Because that's where they really want to go. You understand what I'm saying? The adults and shit, they pretty much already done for. They didn't cook these motherfuckers. But that next generation, and so they be having even more shit, and they in the rituals and shit. And then you find out, if you ain't on top of your children and shit, you will hear them start saying some crazy shit like, where the fuck did you get that from? You see what I'm saying? I didn't see them goddamn cartoon. Disney, just as we brought that up, I'm giving you some. Do you know that motherfucker Disney was in that goddamn organization for the kids? He was a motherfucking member of D-Mole. Did y'all know that? You didn't know that. I just dropped a jewel on you. Yeah, they groomed his ass. He was a Freemason. And all that shit that's going on at Disney right now, they been laid that shit out. It's going where he wanted it to go. You see? So yeah, that motherfucker Disney was in D-Mole. They raised his ass from a child. You understand what I'm saying? To be one of the prominent members of the Illuminati, playing that Payper card, where leading the babies astray. They got all type of crazy shit at Disney now. You can come out there and they having pride parades at Disney. I say, what the fuck? I say, what the fuck? What the fuck? Man. I say, these motherfuckers is wicked, wicked, wicked. You see? And so, we got to quit, taking this shit as a game. That just like P. Diddy. You see what I'm saying? Motherfuckers been calling that motherfucking name for a long time. A lot of that shit is turning out to be true. But see, you know, niggas is into it for entertainment. See, you know, another motherfuckers, but that's just like even in the hood. Other niggas' demise is another nigga's entertainment. Do you understand that? Another nigga's demise is another nigga's entertainment. We look at, motherfuckers look at it as entertainment. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen that 666 in Disney. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, I seen that when they broke that down. So when we look at it, we not seeing, you know, the setup. We looking and laughing and shit. You know, all we see is the demise of a nigga, and that's entertaining. And so that's where you know they got a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying? Instead of trying to dismantle and expose these motherfuckers. And it's us against them. Ain't no goddamn it anybody connected to. They throughout the whole society. They at the top. Just go to every, and they at the top. God damn it. They all rub elbows at the top. Thank you, family. Appreciate you. You see? And so, you know, like I said, man, I got some heavy material. I ain't gonna even, you know, you can see I'm warming up already. You see, I'm warming up already. The visuals is off the chain. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, we could shoot for hours and you will be in a state of shock. That's, you know what I'm saying? So I could tell you that this roller coaster, this motherfucker going up. You see what I'm saying? It ain't no down on this motherfucker. You feel me? It's gonna go up. You feel me? And we'll end it. And you know, and I want, what I'm doing is, folks, I want you to awaken from this sleep. You know, if you're in a sleep, I want you to awaken from this sleep. This shit is over with for hip hop. You see what I'm saying? It's over with for Black Hollywood. It's over with. You see what I'm saying? And it's got to be a separation, a total separation from that garbage. You see what I'm saying? You know, in the next time we create and we begin to infuse our divinity into music, into art and shit, it got to be under the control of our understanding that we won't allow, you know, our divinity to be kidnapped and used against us the way that it's being used today. Our own divinity, those things that we created, are now being used as instruments against us, and they are very destructive weapons. You know, too many. You know, and we see this right here, and we ask, who is the sacrifice? And do you know, man, it almost like it's like, man, it just it make my damn chest hurt. You know, when they talk about how many rappers just, you know, they die every day. You see the disrespect of our sisters, and you know, and the demise of many of our sisters from mentally ill niggas that swim in this wickedness that they put in front of us every goddamn day. The news is ran by the Illuminati. You see what I'm saying? Every motherfucking day they go right up there and they infuse this sickness into your mind and shit to warp your mind, defeat your ability, you know, to want to have a better outlook for your people and in your community. And so it's like sucking the spirit out of our people, you see. And so we have to be at war with those that are at war with us. That's just reality. We have to be at war with those who are at war with us, you see. And that's just the reality of that. There's no other way to say that. You see, you at war with me and mine, I'm at war with you and yours. And whatever you think that we're going to expose it. And not only is we going to expose it, we going to dismantle it. We going to dismantle it right in front of your goddamn eyes. And when we rebuild, it will never be torn down again. It'll be like a citadel of righteousness that will stand for eternity for our people. We can't keep going up and down this goddamn hill. We can't keep having movements that don't move. We got to quit having movements that don't move. You see what I'm saying? We got to quit pushing this ball up the goddamn mountain only for the motherfucker to roll all the way back down. We got to get the motherfucker over the mountain. We got to get it over the mountain to the top. and shit and succeed and have success in liberating our people once and for all. I want y'all to click that link down there. I'm ready. You feel me? You already know the general is, I'm ready, and I'm ready to wake you up. If you're ready to wake up, if you're ready to see some astounding goddamn information, click that goddamn link, and I'll see you around 2:30. We're going to let everybody come on in, but you click that link, fill it out, make sure you put your email in there so I can get you the live stream. We've never had no one that didn't get it. You gonna get it. Be looking in your email for my email, and the link will be there, and goddamn buckle in, because it's gonna be a hell of a ride. This is General Sarah Seti talking to all my family. Sarah Seti YouTube, General Seti YouTube, and the Facebook. Have y'all ass in the place. Click that link. Black Power.